It's Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review with my son-in-law, Paul. It's the 4th of July.
What?
And the other guys haven't gotten here, so we get a good beer without them. It is the Stickee Monkee from Firestone Walker. That's right, some of you know what this is. If you're not familiar with Stickee Monkee has been made for years by Firestone Walker. That's right, out of Paso, Robles, California. There's the box. This is the first time that they've actually bottled it. You'll find this on tap at their place, and you also find it blended in the anniversary ale. So 15, 16, 17 previously. This is one of the big barrel-aged beers that they put into it. This is a big old beer. This is 13.4% ABV and 45 IBUs. And they mix it in various spirits barrels. The only thing they really disclose is a few things. They use a British ale yeast. They use Turbinado brown sugar from Mexico. And they use Belgian Candi sugar, as you should, in a quad. But this is not just a Belgian quad. They're calling it a Central Coast quad, and we are going to get this sucker cracked open and give it a try. All right, take a look, folks. It's a pretty bright day out there, and this is pretty opaque. I'm not seeing through it. Some people have called it black. I don't know. I think it's just a really deep brown. It's you can see that the bubbles have faded away quickly to leave a ring, but that's pretty common for a Belgian style. And for quad, so it just kind of leaves that beautiful ring, beautiful colors. I'm gonna get the nose. If you've got any descriptions, go for it.
Man.
And I'm in love already. Wow, those big candy sugars, the Belgian candy sugars come right on through along with the Turbinado, and dark fruits. I'm getting dates and I'm getting prunes on that. Some beautiful dark fruits.
Smells really nice.
I just got a huge note of toasted coconut on there. And you do get some of the oak. A lot of toasty aromas for me. Toasted coconut, like toasted maltiness. Even the oak seems like it's a lightly toasted oak as opposed to like a dark burnt oak.
I don't even know how to describe that. It's definitely full. It has a lot of different senses.
Really rich.
Yeah, very rich.
Vanilla. You get vanilla from the oak on there.
I'll have to take a taste.
All right, well, we're diving in, I guess. Holy smokes. That's...
Got a little bit of a bite to it for sure. It's smooth. It's very smooth, but you can tell it's high alcohol.
Yeah, it's definitely, you can taste the alcohol in it. It's very sweet. Those candy sugars, the oak comes through. You get that various alcohols that come off the barrels. So I don't know what all, they just say spirits. So there's definitely some bourbon on it. But I almost feel like I get other things. I mean, I'm not sure what. It makes me think a little bit of some brandy as well.
Definitely wanted to say I smelt the bourbon.
But there are a number of hard alcohols on this besides the beer itself. All those things that I described in the nose are all present very much. And very rich. The body, it's a full mouthfeel, really coats your mouth well.
Yeah.
And it's a full body, but it's not completely as heavy as like some of the stouts.
Definitely a sipping beer.
Oh yeah. Some beautiful esters come off this. So those dark fruit flavors come through. They really shine. The vanilla for me and the coconut flavors, or the toasted coconut flavors, are ever present. I mean, that's a huge part of this. Hints of molasses. It's kind of smooth and silky on the tongue. A little bit slick. Wow, so we're just kicking back, enjoying this. It definitely is a sipper. It's very good. I'd say that the Belgian Candi is really that predominant flavor, you know, and really kind of unique, being they also have that Turbinado. Turbinado not being unique, but it's that Mexican sugar Like I always think of the Mexican sugar going in some of those Coca-Cola bottles, you know, and you definitely have that kind of sweetness built into it. But the barrel aging process they use is so phenomenal from Firestone, always has been. And the multiple spirit barrels, those vanilla flavors and the coconut flavors that come through just really shine. I would say that I got some hints of leather on this. You get a little bit of that wood, but that just wonderful sweetness with the toasted flavors and coconuts predominant for me. I heard someone say a description of like a creme brulee. I get a little bit of that, the caramel up on top, you know, so there's toffee and caramel flavors.
Toasted a little bit, burnt. I don't even feel like I'm drinking a beer. It's definitely more than just a typical beer.
Absolutely.
Naturally, but it's definitely it's on a whole nother level. It's very interesting. I like it.
All right, so it's time for ratings. I'm not going to hold Paul to ratings. He can do whatever he likes there, but I will certainly jump in. Well, all right. How do you rate a beer like this as a quad in terms of style? You know, it's not atypical. It's quad on, you know, turbo power, and with all those spirits. But I've got to rate it high. This is a stellar beer. For me, for style, I'm going to give it a 98. It is just right up there. I might save that little bit left for Christian. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll give it a 2 thumbs up. I'll break away from the typical scale.
Out of how many thumbs?
Out of
2 thumbs?
1 thumb.
Well, this does hit my happy buttons pretty well. Overall, I'm going to go straight up 98 again. I really am. This is pretty fabulous. This is the Stickee Monkee. They're calling it a Central Coast quad. If you can find this, if you can get a bottle, you need to grab one. I really need more. I need more of these stashed away to age. This is fantastic. So this is Kevin from Clement's Homebrew.
And I'm Paul.
Life is too short
To drink cheap beer.
and we will see you
And another beer review.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.